I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Old Man Logan issue number 20. What lengths will the former Wolverine be willing to go to get back to his dark future? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Okay then, picking up from where the last issue left off, Logan is in a black site shield prison busting out D-list Doctor Strange villain Asmodeus. Wait, Asmodeus, wasn't that the snake from Redwall? Asmodeus. Or maybe it's Asmodeus. Again, whatever, I don't think you can really be wrong in pronunciation here. Old Man Logan decides to strike a deal with this guy on the condition that he'll bust him out, and to sweeten the deal, why he's even brought his costume and magical scepter that he punked from Doctor Strange while pretending to use the bathroom. Wow, man, the former Wolverine is going down a pretty dark path. First he fought Miles Morales' Spider-Man in the previous issue, now he's stealing from his friends. Next thing you know, he's gonna be smoking and drinking and staying out all night. Oh, no, wait, he already does those things. Oh no, he already does those things. Logan and his new wizard buddy manage to power their way through Miles Morales' Spider-Man and get to the wizard's secret stash that is hidden in, you guessed it, New Jersey, because after all, not everyone can afford an X-Mansion or a Sanctum Sanctorum. Now, Logan isn't exactly one to suffer fools. He knows that people involved in the magical set of the Marvel Universe usually keep their words once they give it. Furthermore, he knows the resume this dude is working with, that in a previous story told a long time ago, he actually sent Hawkeye through time and space, so he feels that he might be able to do it here again for him here and now. Of course, that story involved Hawkeye getting sent to the medieval past. Wolverine wants to go to a dark and distant future, a future that might not even exist anymore. It's an alternate future, a possible future. Hey, at least it's not a Future Imperfect or even a Days of Future Past. Wolverine has had enough of them to deal with, am I right? You know, I mentioned Days of Future Past, and that's actually very apt, because when Asmodeus talks about how this ritual is going to work, it basically breaks down exactly like that movie version of that story did. You see, basically through some blood magic and a medallion, Asmodeus is going to be able to blast Wolverine's consciousness into time. He'll be able to inhabit his own body, and as a failsafe, he'll have only 4 days to finish what he wants to finish before he gets blasted right back. Of course, in that time, his body will be left undefended, but the wizard doesn't mention that. If you couldn't tell, the former Wolverine is really freaking desperate, so he decides to go ahead with this whole thing. Only, as you might have guessed, it's a few seconds after the ritual and he already has some buyer's remorse. You see, he didn't get sent into the future at all. He got sent into the past, way into his own past, in fact, to the War of 1812. Which, hey, if you're no history expert, the War of 1812 was when Canada burnt down the American White House. No, really, it's a great war, check it out. And Wolverine, wouldn't you just know it, is the most dangerous man in the Canadian military, and because of it, the Yankees corner him as the comic ends. Old Man Logan number 20 is an interesting kickoff to this brand new story. As always, Sorrentino's artwork is sorely missed, but I think the more exaggerated art actually works well for this more exaggerated time-trotting story. As I mentioned previously, this is Old Man Logan more desperate than we've ever seen him before. There's no telling what he'll be willing to do by the time all of this is over, up to and including betrayal and maybe even murder. Also, if the cover for the next issue is any indication, we'll actually get to see Wolverine take a walking tour of his own rich history. It definitely seems that if this is going to be Jeff Lemire's final story for Old Man Logan, he's going to go out on a bang and, you know, really give us a story that celebrates the entire character from front to back. I would give this one an 8 out of 10. So there you have it, everyone. Another Wolverine book for you to enjoy. If you like this video and want to check out something else I have on offer, please see these videos I have. Want to stay up to date on when the next Old Man Logan video comes out? Well, there's no better way to do that than to head down to the description of this very video and follow me on my many social media platforms. I got Twitch, I got Twitter, I got Instagram, I got it all, man. And hey, if you really like Old Man Logan and want to catch up on the story in trade, you can do so through the bookdepository.uk link I have down below. Not only will you get yourself a nice comic, but a small percentage of that sale will go to support me and the channel. It's win-win, I tell you. And until next time, everyone, I've been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.